Hi, I'm Nicky and welcome back to our Recruitment Manager Training Tips. If you'd like to know the difference between a top performing business or team and a mediocre one, then look to the leader and you'll find something really interesting. Top performing businesses and leaders think differently and also act slightly differently. Top performing leaders seem to just have a mindset that breathes success. Sometimes it all appears to be just so effortless, and even when things are going wrong, they end up coming out on top. Are some people just naturally successful, or do we all have it in us? I believe that success has far less to do with who and what we are, and far more to do with how we think. And a shift in mindset and opening up our perspectives on how we approach things can make all the difference in the world. And these top performing beliefs and mindsets may not actually be true to everyone, but if you just open your mind up to the possibility that there could be another approach, then you may get surprised at the results that you get. Imagine if no matter what life throws at you and no matter what challenges you could overcome, you could face them calmly and confidently knowing that there is a solution. Wouldn't that be a far less stressful way to live? So 7 ways top performing leaders think differently are these. 1. Top performing leaders live at cause. This means a life of no excuses, no shifting blame to someone else. Instead, you take responsibility for your own life, knowing that you can choose how you react to a situation. So if it's something that you don't like, then you can simply choose a way to react that's better for you. So the second thing that top performing leaders do is they leave their ego at the door. As much as we'd like it to be, building a business, a successful business, is not always about us. It's actually about your team. And when we start to have an outward perspective instead of thinking about what's in it for us, you tend to build better relationships and find it easier to interact with others. People are more receptive because they appreciate your genuine interest in them rather than you focusing on what's in it for you. So the third thing is be the change that you want to see. This famous saying by Gandhi is so true. So many people want change, but they don't want to have to change themselves. Sitting back expecting others to change will not inspire your team. If you want things to be different, then the initiative needs to start with you. The fourth thing is treat your team like they are your clients. This is a really powerful mindset, and when I learnt this and really grasped this, everything changed for me and my business. Would you cancel a meeting at late notice with a client? I doubt it, yet I bet you would for your team. Would you take time to really listen and understand what a client wanted if they had a problem or if you wanted to help them? Absolutely. Same with your team. This is what you need to start doing. Would you get back to your clients quickly and patiently? You probably would. Well, all of these things and more are what you should be doing for your team. And if you're ever in doubt about how to deal with a team situation, ask yourself, what would I do if this were a client? And then follow that action. Bottom line here is that now your team are actually your clients. Your success and your security is dependent on how they perform. So the next mindset is there's no failure, just feedback. Encouragement achieves far more than criticism, especially when it comes from a manager. Just because somebody doesn't succeed at something doesn't mean they've failed, it just means that they haven't been successful yet. And choosing to look at situations as feedback means that we can continually learn from our experiences rather than getting discouraged by setbacks. The next belief is people have all the resources that they need within them to make the changes that they want. We've got untapped abilities, thousands of them, to achieve and learn new ways of doing things. There are no unresourceful people, just unresourceful states of mind. And if we're feeling negative, it doesn't mean we're incapable. It simply means we need to change our mindset. Finally, the last mindset of top performing leaders is if something's possible, then it's probably possible for me. There are very few limits on what people can learn. Just because you don't know of a solution doesn't mean that there isn't one. So it's simply a matter of figuring it out and then knowing it's possible for me to do it. So there you have it. That's our recruitment manager training tip for today. And if you'd like to know even more about becoming a top performing business or team, then sign up to my new free training webinar, The 9 Keys to Get Your Team to Build Multiple Figures This Year and Beyond. And here's the link to sign up for that. I'm going to be showing you some new tips and techniques to get big performance quickly. And again, here's the link. Just click through to sign up for your free space. Thanks for your time today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.